Hey, hey, hey! Welcome to Spit Swab Beer Review. I'm Jammer. PA Brew News has been joining me here lately. I sent him a link. I don't know what exactly happened. Usually, when I send him a link, he joins. So we'll see what happens. Uh, for this Accumulation Hazy IPA from New Belgium. He may have been offended by the fact that I have a New Belgium Brewing's beer. Yeah, he does not like New Belgium Brewing. And I can't say as I am offended by that. I am not. So, this is dry hopped with Strata, Mosaic, and Lotus, and Dorado hops. Uh, What did it say on the BA? The BA says it's an 84 and a 6.5 ABV. 84 and 6.5 ABV. It is a hazy, pale yellow with a white head, and it's pretty frothy, and it is inviting. It does have some citrus, grapefruit, piney, sweet malt, maybe. Tropical fruits. Yeah, I guess tropical fruit. Um, yeah. Yeah, malt, tropical fruits. All right. Uh, I don't know if he's going to join me or not. I sent him a couple links. We'll see. All right, so let me go ahead and start this hazy golden pale, maybe a little grapefruit, citrus. Cheers. Yeah, it's pale. Got a little grapefruit piney. Yeah. Yeah. It's piney, grapefruit, slight citrus. But grapefruit is citrus, so I don't know what I'm thinking. Yeah. Well, we lost him. I guess that's what happens. That's what happens in the world today. That's what happens. I offended him with this New Belgium stuff. It's sad. PA, I didn't mean to offend you by having New Belgium. I'm sorry, man. But this is one of the beers I had for reviewing. So I can't, dictate, basically. Because I don't want to know what it tastes like. But in general, it has a grapefruit, piney, citrus. Yeah, that's the crazy thing about it. You have all these different beers that we've tried. I don't know. I would definitely say grapefruit, citrus type flavors. Some people say pineapple. I don't think there's anything like pineapple there. Not nothing reminiscent of pineapple in per se, but some people might. Malty, sweet, yes. Tropical fruit, yeah, maybe. I think for the most part, it has that grapefruit piney flavor, and no matter which way the direction you go on that, it's not going to be a I don't know a beer that you would typically consider, being that it is a beer that envelops basically nothing in general. I mean, this beer, New Belgium Accumulation IPA, has some grapefruit. It has some hop character and a little pininess to it, but overall, it's nothing in particularly special about it. Maybe even a slight tropical fruitness, but nothing special. It's medium bodied, pretty smooth. Got a nice crispness to it. Yeah, and it's mildly refreshing in general. Let's see. Anybody making a comment? No comments. No likes. No shares. No nothing. All right. That's okay because you gotta accumulate enough people to be able to punctuate certain aspects of your life. That's pretty cool. I didn't know PA Brew did paintings and stuff like that. That's pretty damn cool. I meant to tell him that. I always miss an opportunity to tell him what I was thinking and everything because we're talking and all that stuff about beer and everything. But it just hit me that he was talking about a painting and everything that he was putting the finishing touches on. That's pretty darn cool. And if you hear this PA, let me tell you, that's pretty darn cool. Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm telling you, brother. It's pretty darn cool that you got a painting there and you're doing paintings and you're just a little way from finishing. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to drink this. I'm going to give it a grade. Here, hold on. Okay, so I have this. I don't remember what grade that uh, Beer Advocate had for it. Let's see, 84. Okay, I would give it an 84. Oh, there he is. Damn. Where have you been, brother?
I was masturbating.
Oh, well, it only took about a 3/4 of a glass.
I'm very, very particular.
It only took 3/4 of a glass.
Hey, it takes more than 2/4 of a glass to fill me up before I come, buddy.
Ah, okay.
Buddy
Got
pal, buddy o'
gotta
mine, buddy o'
gotta
me. Look, I
gotta
got a
fill
clean
you up.
glass. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, shut the fuck up. And this, and like, I got a clean glass for this. All right.
All
Watch
right, go
this.
for it.
You know what? It's worth the wait. I'll come back.
All
Hold
right,
on.
go
Just
ahead.
hold on for
Go.
another 10 minutes.
Oh,
Ready?
oh, now he just. He turned around.
Seven.
He's going to masturbate more. I don't know.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I just pulled this out of my ass to make sure it was room temperature. All right, so here you go.
Don't want it to be
Look at this.
frosted.
I just used my hand to open a beer bottle. Magic.
Oh,
It's fucking
yeah.
magic.
Well, that's because it was screw top.
Oh, shut up. That's not screw job is not a thing in my world.
Yeah. Cup
Straw.
screw. That's all.
Look at that.
Ah,
For a
yeah.
screw top glass, for a cheap old screw top.
Okay.
Straub's alt beer. Alt beer, baby. Straub's alt beer.
Yeah, the alt beer is a very, very small category of beers that beer companies will go in. That
I know.
alt. And
And
I
alt.
remember me and Shag Dog doing maybe one or two alt beers, and those companies that were doing it did it well. Yeah.
This is no different.
And it's a very unique category, actually.
Straw Brewing Company, St. Mary's, Pennsylvania, a very old brewing company, one of the oldest in Pennsylvania besides Yingling, independently brewed all the way to this day. They make a special beer. They make a groundhog alt. They make a light, and make a dark. They make a regular lager. They don't delineate too much. They make an IPL that's very rare but very good. They don't delineate too much other styles. I used to call them Little Yingling back in the day. However, I think they are better than Yingling in quality and in style. And I really like them. And every time I drive west in PA, I always make sure if I stop at a brewing company or I stop at a bar, I order a Straub's. Straub's Amber every time. They're very good. However, this one is spicy, earthy, and very nice. Actually, for Straub's, it's actually blowing my doors off a little bit. I'm really happy about it.
Wow. Doors blowing off.
I mean, literally, the socks went on my cocks and it blew me off. That's not the same saying.
He got off by being blown off by.
Sweaty socks.
Yeah.
Mm. That's what they do. Tap on the glass.
Yeah, well, that's
Really good.
the malt liquor community thing.
The malt liquor. It's really, really good. I
Yeah.
actually
Malt
swallowed
liquor.
too much. I
Label
couldn't breathe.
out.
Label out, folks. Nap, 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 nap. Oh. Lay them out. It is. What is it?
Yeah, you don't.
5.4 alcohol. Wow, can't talk. 5.4 alcohol by volume. 5.4.
5.4. That's not too bad.
It's a little higher than their regular beers, but this one, I'll tell you what, it's amazing.
What
Clean,
gets me about
drinkable.
beers in general, if you go into the 4 point something range, well, that's a light beer, granted.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're a 5 point whatever, all the way up to 6 something, I'm like, okay, yeah, all right, I get you, da. Granted, like you like higher ABV. I particularly like higher ABV, but majority of the time I'm end up with like a 6 or a 7 or an 8, that kind of thing. I don't know where I was going with this, so please excuse me for interrupting.
I mean, where you're going, I understand. I hate Belgians too, and French, so I understand your racism. But at the same time, I understand that sometimes a nice low ABV beer is actually enjoyable, and where you can enjoy multiple of them. And when
Yeah,
they're well made like this, and you can just sup and sup and sup for a good price, especially at a bar in the country, in the western part of Pennsylvania, where things are like $3 or $4 a pour. Thank
yeah.
you and goodbye. Drive through. because I'm so sick of seeing brewing companies in Pennsylvania charging $8 a pour. A pour for what? Like, are you pouring me a 15% barrel aged beer? No, you're pouring me a fucking pale ale for $8 a pour. Well, you can take that pour and go fuck yourself with it, buddy.
You can kind of blame the situation, and I don't mean to get political, but you can kind of blame the
You know, say
situation.
hashtag blame Biden.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll just say it. Hashtag blame the retard.
yeah. And he's not even one to blame, really. It's the
No, he's
puppet
not. Yeah,
masters.
no. You're right. He is not the one to blame. He's just a puppet. He's dumb. He
If
has
you can get
nothing
the
to do with
puppet
it.
masters to blame, then you
Yep.
got it. Yeah,
Hashtag blame Obama.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, bummer.
And the funny thing is, he said that. He said if he could get somebody, in there that would just be a puppet, basically, he would. So there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's true. He did say that, and then I always saw it like he was the warmonger, and then Sleepy Joe was just that the puppet for the warmonger. So I'm not
Well,
even like political. I'm just saying what I see.
and the crazy thing about it is, I'm going to tell you right now. In general, and what I mean by crazy is that Biden, throughout his whole career, has been basically has shown that he's a racist. He he went on a parade, a tour with the Klux Klan Grand Master. They got pictures of it where he was there in the parade with him, right next to him, doing the parade. And what I'm getting at is the fact that his whole career has shown that the things he's done has been racist and everything like that. But he sides himself like a typical politician. He wherever the which way the wind blows, he goes
I would
that
like to
direction.
say this. Would he? Is he actually on purpose with the KKK, or was he just that sleepy Joe where he goes, "Okay, sure, just walk this way, and we'll take pictures." Like
I
the thing is,
think
like,
in
I don't like. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying he's so
I
sleepy Joe at sometimes. Like he could just. I'm next to a turtle. I'm next to a fucking Nazi. I'm next to a fucking water ball. Like I don't care what I do.
okay.
Okay, the
I
sleepy
think
Joe.
whichever
As
way the
long as I
wind
can sniff
blows.
children, I'm okay.
Yeah, and they can play with the hair on my legs. I'm all right.
Yeah, on my balls like a pervert, you fucking
Yeah,
sleepy Joe piece of shit.
yeah, because
I'm so, the, I
what
would
you
say
call it?
this, and
Ice
like this
Pop
is
is a
my
bad
political
dude.
view right now. I'm actually going to say this right now because I just want people to know I'm not anti-Trump or pro-Trump, but I am anti-Biden. That's the only thing I can say right now. I don't give a fuck who runs. I don't give a fuck who is. I don't really care. I don't care who is the next president. I just don't like Biden. I really hate him.
Well, let me tell you what happened when Biden took office for me. As soon as he took office, as soon as he was elected, and as soon as he was known to be taking office, I lost over $35,000 in my
That's a lot
retirement.
of fucking dollars.
Yeah, think about that.
Yeah,
And
that's,
now,
that's a lot to think
after
about.
all this time, 4 years, right? 4 years,
Oh shit.
it's slowly have come back almost to the amount that I lost.
No, my girl is very liberal,
Yeah.
and I'm not really anything, but I'm a realist. I like to say that I'm a realist. I like to look at let's just say I like to look at two politicians, right? And excuse me, sorry about that. And
Oh, well, what would you give that?
I judge each politician about how they affect the American people, right?
Mm.
So I think Obama was a horrible, horrible, horrible president, and I
Yeah.
think Biden was shitty, pretty shitty,
Yeah.
and I think Trump was really good because,
Yeah.
and I'm just saying, I'm just saying like how it affected American people. That's it. And then Biden came back, and then boom, we're back in the fucking poorhouse. So
Mm.
I would like someone, I don't care who it is, to get into the seat and change it back to where we had that kind of almost Trump-esque
Mm.
return to the American people.
You know what's crazy about that is I traveled up and down the east coast of Florida, east coast of the eastern seaboard, basically, during the time of 2020, and all the things they said was happening was completely false. And at that time period, whenever they were going on about Trump and everything like that and all that stuff, what was it? Going up through there. That was the election time at that point. Everywhere we went was Trump signs, pro Trump, pro Trump, pro Trump, pro Trump. Everywhere I went, up and down, from Florida all the way up to Maryland, Pennsylvania area, was pro Trump. And then, when it all said and done, what happens?
Biden wins.
Yeah,
You know what?
he not only
I just
wins,
took
but wins at a vote level, a popularity level that was
I
beyond
would like to
Reagan.
say this. I would like to say this. My buddy who's a sheriff, he's a sheriff here. We went all the way to Pennsylvania, all the way through Maryland, all the way down to Kentucky, all the way back up. Nothing but Trump signs the
Yeah,
whole fucking time. And then Biden wins by a landslide, and most of the the thing is the loser, the winner, right, would not hire a military help. The
yeah,
winner, the loser, would not do a fucking parade. Look at the facts, guys. Look at the fucking true blooded facts. The loser hired military help to try to
exactly,
stave off the fucking riot that was going to happen because he cheated.
exactly.
And the winner had a goddamn rally of supporters in Florida. It's not because Florida loves Trump and everyone else doesn't. It's because these fuckers cheated.
Yeah.
That's it. They cheated.
And what gets me is everybody that I know that was from South America, especially Venezuela area.
Where they have a problem with voting right now.
Yeah, they basically was pointing out. They said, "Yeah, that was fixed."
It was fixed. It was fucking fixed. There was people that voted like red districts, like forever red districts that
Mm,
voted green or blue rather because the
yeah,
shit fucked up. Be like, no, we've never voted blue ever. And the next thing you know, boom, you go
and
through
all these dead people
it's all
voted,
these fucking split shifts.
and not only that, but when they were talking about it going against the law, basically what they were and the things they were saying about when Trump was mentioned and everything, they were saying, "Oh no, he's crazy" and all that stuff. But when you have a thing in place that says you have to have it voted in by the Congress or whatever of the state, and to allow mail-in votes and so forth, and you don't do that, you just automatically allow it, and you don't have a vote on it or anything like that, then yeah, it's illegal.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know how much more you can be. I mean, you basically are saying that uh, it's illegal, but you're allowing it for whatever reason. I don't get it. You
Well, how about
you're
this? How about let's look at this, right? You see how other states did the voting laws? Why don't we just make brewing companies and say we want them? We want to make a brewing company right here. We don't want to pay any fucking taxes because we made it right here. It's
Mm-hmm.
okay. We don't need restrictions because of this, because of this, because of this, because. And then, no, well, they want their money. No, no, I'm sorry. But you did your voting laws this way, so we can circumvent your voting laws because of this.
Yeah.
Is that okay? Is that all right? No, it's not.
No.
Oh, well, why is it not okay? Because you just did that with this.
Yeah. Exactly.
Shove it right in their fucking face.
Yeah. I agree
I
with you
like
on
the
that.
fact that this is this is the liberal fucking vote. I'm sorry, but I'm not fucking either side or this side, but I can see that liberals have a very different mind and view about what America should be. If you don't want America to be strong, then you're a traitor.
Here's the thing. This is what I was telling my mom because she was going on about it. I said, look, if you are against America protecting its borders and you're against American citizens being able to be protected and you're against America in general protecting its borders, keeping everything, then you're going against the Constitution. You're going against what has been established basically by the Constitution. So
Yep.
what are you? You're basically a person who is committing treason. And should you be able to continue in your position? No. You should be removed from office. You should be removed
Yep.
from any kind of sense of power and
Hmm.
replaced.
Yeah. No. I mean, like, it's okay to have traitors like that in the rebel fields,
Yeah.
but not in office. No,
Yeah.
absolutely not in office.
And that's the thing. If you're not doing what the Constitution tells you to do, which is protect the America, protect the Constitution, and protect the
Hmm.
citizens,
Hmm.
then guess what? You are a traitor.
Well, the thing is, the libertarians, that's what we libertarians, which most of my friends are libertarians, they
Yeah.
fight that constitutional act. And if you don't fall in that category, well, you're fucked.
Yeah. And when you look at it, you gotta say, well, Biden is not following through on his oath of office.
Mhm.
The what you call it guy who is supposed to be protecting the borders is not protecting his oath of
No,
office.
he's opened them up wide.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
the only thing, and my mom keeps going on about it. I say to her, I said, look, they don't want to close the borders because they want it to be open in order to be able to make America a third world country, to make America weaker than what it is, to cause America to be something that it's
Look,
not supposed to be.
here's the facts. Close the goddamn borders. We have enough Third World War as it is. Close the goddamn borders. We have more than enough Third World War as it is. Even
Yeah.
though every fucking god, I love. I'll just fucking say it right now. I'm fucking so sick of this. We all need fucking $15 an hour work this and $15 an hour work this. All you're doing is making everyone equally poor. Go
Yeah.
fuck yourself.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, the guy who worked for 20 years to get $15 an hour all makes $15 an hour. Guess what? We're equally poor. All they want is feudalism. They want lords and ladies.
Yeah.
They want the
Well,
rich and the
nothing's ever
poor, and that's
changed.
it. Fuck
Nothing's ever
you.
changed from the beginning. Nothing has ever
Yeah.
changed.
I like
You've
the
been.
fact that the thing is though, Jammer, I want to say there was a small portion there. There was a small, even with Washington, he didn't want that. He didn't want those restraints. Otherwise, he would have been king right away.
Yeah.
But guess what? These dickheads, these fucking nihilistic dickheads over years and years and decades have wanted to become that. Guess what? Here we are, blighty old England again. We have the rich, we have the poor, we have the fucking lords, and we have the ladies, and we have everyone
Oh
who
yeah.
wants to work
Nothing's
for them.
changed, and you've been given the illusion of freedom.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Work hard enough, and you might one day become free like us, but you'll never will because we're the bitches, and
yeah,
you're just the peasants.
yeah. Yeah, people, at work, they'll bring food down and everything and share it. They'll turn around and have like a day where they have auditors come in or something like that, and they'll have all this food, and then they'll bring it to the break room and give it to everybody.
There's an old saying from a very old Roman, how to say it, Roman literature or whatever, and it said, "Give them bread and circuses, and they will never revolt."
Yeah, and I constantly say that to people. Bread and circuses. What is the Super Bowl? What is all these different events and everything? That's just the circuses.
Yep.
That's all it is. You give them entertainment. That's what that is. You know, I tell people at work, whenever they're giving the food and all that stuff to these, they have the auditors come in or they have these bigwigs come in and they have all this food and all that stuff.
Do you ever
You
notice
know,
that you don't get anything unless someone big comes in?
yeah, and this is the thing. The food will be there, and it will be from the morning. You're coming in on second shift. It's been there for
No, it's
8 fucking hours.
either all day, or it's gone, or it's picked through. It's
Mm.
bullshit. They don't
And I
care.
and I told them, I said, "Look, that's crumbs from the king's table. What do you want? You want the crumbs from the king's table? Hey, go ahead, run over there and try to get something free. For me, fuck that. I said, I'm not. I don't want any of that shit. I don't want it. Fuck it.
Hmm.
Because that's all it is. It's crumbs from the king's table.
I've been for a long time. I don't want anything you want to give me. I don't want
Yeah.
anything. I don't want anything that you can give me. So all the shit I've ever got for the years went in my dog's kennels.
Mm.
Same thing. I don't care. I don't want your shit. I don't like your shit. I want your shit.
And
So I
that's
take
what it
it and I give
is.
it to my dogs.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's what it is. That they turn around and they give all this food and everything like that. And then on top of that, what is the food that they're giving you? The food is the most unhealthiest food that you could possibly eat.
That's right. It's all lunch meat, which was you shouldn't eat at all. Apparently.
Fried foods. You name whatever is bad for you, and that's what they're giving us.
Hmm.
And especially where I'm at now,
Yep,
that's what
you're
they're
right.
giving. Uh oh, what was that? I'm getting a message. What was that? I got a message, but I don't see it. Check messages. Okay, check messages. All right,
I just
sorry.
got another one that Trump will win. Trump will win. They used to be a family fun show. Right.
I don't care what. I don't care about all that shit.
Should I wear my Trump hat? Trump
Yeah.
will win. Trump will win.
Uh, that's the thing. I don't particularly care for Trump or anything like that, but I predict that he's going to get and then if you go into the biblical aspects of it all, oh my god, then he becomes the antichrist. He's the one that everybody thinks is going to fix everything, and then you're
Trump
talking
will
about
win. Trump will
yeah.
win. Hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's crazy because the whole biblical thing is that, oh well, Trump. What is that one? The crumbs from the Cain's table? What the hell?
Happy you're getting the crumbs. Just be happy you're getting the crumbs, baby.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't. Oblivious wanderer, who are you, and what were you thinking when you rant Kings when it's the Kings?
dang,
Kings. Soylent
dang.
Green, they're feeding
It's
us
a silly
people.
great people.
People think that's crazy, but let me tell you, you were pretty close to it. They're wanting everybody to eat insects right now.
I would actually probably eat it people if I could. They're
But that's
delicious.
they are trying to feed everybody insects right now.
Well, there's many cultures who eat insects all the time, so it's not like a new thing.
Yes, I don't disagree with you there, but Americans typically, we don't want to eat insects. We want to eat beef, pork,
Oh yeah,
fish,
yeah. No,
chicken.
I'm talking about like Malaysian and stuff like that cultures
Well, the
that eat.
Asians, they all eat everything. They eat
Yeah.
anything. And I don't mean anything
What they're
different
saying
from my
is
Asian
what you're
fans.
saying is they're trying to make us eat them constantly.
Yeah. They want to turn around and make it to where you're eating all this crap, that you're not used to as a American or whatever.
I could eat that.
Crap.
I could eat the fuck out of everything.
Yeah. Well, if you're hungry enough, you would.
Yeah, I mean, I could eat a Latino booty. It doesn't matter if I eat it, fuck it, or kill it and eat it. I mean, like I'll still do something with it. Little dump truck action.
Well, that right there alone, right there, would be a reason why you would want to, extend life expectancy.
Well, the other thing is like depending on how you're eating a Latino dump truck, you might be a bottom feeder, and then you might eat what she's eating. So that's a whole nother lifespan of eating. And then
Yeah.
you come up and fucking pump that dump truck full. Then you go back and then you eat what you just fucking dumped out. So that's a whole nother lifespan of eating.
Oh my goodness, that's terrible.
Then, after a couple of decades of that, I think the humans might lose their teeth because you're
Yeah.
just feeding out fucking Latino dump trucks the whole time, pumping, feeding, pumping, feeding, pumping, feeding. You know,
Exactly.
exactly. That may become like that. What's it called? Dark City. That was like shit, the weird shit like that in that movie Dark City.
Oh yeah, Dark City. That's crazy.
Some weird shit like that going on. And the other word, Lost Highway. I can't even remember. I used to watch that shit when I was a kid. I can't even remember what that movie was all about. All I know is it had an awesome score.
Yeah, I don't
Nine
remember
Inch
that either.
Nails and shit.
I don't remember that either.
I just need to make that movie though. Feeding Latino dump trucks. There's people fucking buffeting and coming and buffeting and coming and
Well,
buffeting
maybe
and
you should
coming.
just put Latino dump trucks, and that'll be it.
That's all you need. Latino dump trucks. Pump, feed, pump, feed, pump,
Yeah,
feed.
pump it up.
And then just have that Nine Inch Nails soundtrack.
There you go.
I wanna violate you.
Yeah,
I wanna desecrate you. See?
that's
I
terrible.
wanna feel you from the inside.
Out.
Yeah. No sex that I can smell. See? Latino
Terrible.
Jump Trucks Volume 2 coming up.
Yeah, we're gonna, charge twice as much now.
Yeah. So did you even rate your beer?
I don't know.
You didn't because you're just a putz.
Did I not rate my
I,
beer?
I don't think so.
Uh,
Accumulation IPA from New Belgium is shit.
I'd give it a B minus and a swallow.
Yeah. Same thing with this one. Not very good beers.
I'm surprised I didn't rate it already.
If not, trouble win. Who cares?
Yeah, whatever.
Sex slave.
whatever will
Yeah,
happen. You know, that's the crazy thing. You know that's what really gets me is Epstein has been dead for how long, and nobody has been brought to justice.
yeah, but Epstein didn't hung himself.
That's what they say. Yeah,
Yeah, he's like my Kirsten ornaments. He didn't hang himself.
but the island still exists, and it had everybody's evidence. You know, and everybody came in there and took it.
Yeah, but you can abstain anything you want to.
In reality,
Abstain
yes,
and abstain.
you could,
Ooh,
but
yeah.
most likely nobody did.
Well, I mean, the thing is, like, the one thing that we all know is the Clinton, especially Hillary, was a drunk runner family and a piece of shit, and nothing ever happened to her. So why would anything happen to Epstein?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So go fuck themselves. I hope they all
Yeah.
die in a fire.
And nothing ever will happen with her. Yeah.
Exactly. Nothing will ever happen. It's fine. Everything's good. Everything is a
And
good
if they
time.
do
It's
happen,
everything-
it'll be me committing suicide by shooting myself in the back of the head five
yeah, in the
times.
back of the head with your foot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
five
absolutely.
times.
Now, no, actually, what would happen is because it was a Clinton organization, you would die by overexposure to Martin chips on the airplane because
Really?
he Mr. Clinton loved those Martin chips. So it would
Yeah.
be overexposed Martin chips until you died.
Yeah.
You would feed yourself Martin chips with your feet until you died. Martin chips now served on Air Force One, so you would be killed with Martin chips.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Pennsylvania, baby. Martin chips.
Oh, man.
You need to go to bed. You're a fucking wreck.
Yeah.
Whoa. Suction tunnel.
Yeah, there was a little there. I want to make sure to get it all. Ah, you still got beer? What the
I
hell?
got a little sneaky
What
Imperial
the
style.
hell? You still got beer? What the fuck?
No, sneaky Imperial style. That's all it is.
Oh my god, I cannot believe this. The guy still has beer. You believe this shit? He still has freaking beer. Drink it all. Chuck. Oh, that's weak. That's fucking weak. Why would you have to stop? Yeah, well, after you poured it out in the sink there next to you, you know, okay.
I'm just
Gotcha.
saying,
Man,
sneaky.
terrible. Hey, you know, it's been a rare occasion that I actually have done reviews with you, and I appreciate it.
A couple, a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually it's Shagdog gets to hang out with you.
Well, like he gets on the ball.
Yeah, well, he's an alcoholic.
Well, my girl's calling me now, so I'm gonna say I do, and I'm gonna talk to you later. My
What the
girl's
hell?
calling me.
All right,
Cheers,
man. Take care.
bye
Check
bye.
later. All right, guys, gals, and everything in between. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing, and sharing. We'll see you on the next one. I'm Jammer. This is the Spitter Swallow Beer Review. Take care. We'll see you on the next one.